Hi guys, I'm FPL Nymfria and welcome back to the home of FPL videos. The broken record has been somewhat fixed by being taped together with glue and tape, well, at least for this week. Let's take a look at how I got on in game week 11. Well, it's looking much like Pope isn't going to turn this bad spell around anytime soon. He added just 2 points to my team total this week, one of which was from 3 saves. I feel like there has to be a better option at this price point, but I have other things to sort out for game week 12, so he'll have to at least have one more chance again against West Ham to prove himself. Taking a look at my defence, and boy has this baby got back. It was packing some serious power this week. Okay, so was I annoyed with myself just after the Bournemouth game for not only benching Rico with a clean sheet, but also having him second on the bench? Hell yeah, I was, but I got very lucky. That it didn't matter in the end at all. Trent, being my lowest scoring defender, still got me one more point than Rico with 7 from his minutes played, assist and 2 bonus points. It didn't look great when Liverpool conceded, so thank goodness Trent pulled out an attacking return. Next is Lourdes Lindstrom, as the community have affectionately named him. With an 86.5% pass rate and a key pass, this guy smashed it with 2 goals, minutes played, a clean sheet and 3 bonus points against Burnley for 21 points towards my team total. I did not see that coming. Imagine this guy as captain. Utter madness. I think Soyuncu got a little jealous of my other defenders showing off with their attacking returns and decided he wanted a piece of the action too. With 84 touches, Soy was right in amongst the action and got me 14 points from his game time, clean sheet, bonus points and of course his goal. It could have been a touch more if not for the yellow card, but hey, I ain't complaining this week. Moving on to my midfield, and it pales in comparison, to be honest. I'll get my big transfer out of the way first. I couldn't sell Aguero ahead of Southampton. I just couldn't do it. More of that in the moment. But I also couldn't live without Sterling. So many of you were looking to captain him. If he had done something, I would have been in a world of hurt. So I made a big call. I went bat shizzle and sold Salah for Sterling. I had 2 free transfers, and whilst Pope and Mings are a definite issue, I decided to use the free transfer to take a punt instead. Salah has this fluid on his ankle problem, and I just had a gut feeling he wouldn't be amongst it against Aston Villa. Thankfully, my gut call was correct, as true enough it was all Mane. However, where I called it correct on Salah, I did unfortunately get it wrong with Sterling. Just a shot on target and barely involved except for a yellow card, adding just 2 points to my team total as my captain. I am still not sold on Sterling, but his percentage owned is a big problem for me. Sat next to Sterling is KDB. It's been a quiet few weeks for the Belgian man. Hopefully he is saving himself for the big games, as he hasn't exactly set the world alight recently. Do we think Fernandinho being out has a lot to do with this? Is KDB maybe doing a lot of covering for him? We will have to wait and see, but hopefully this is the case, as we need KDB back and firing very soon. Rather surprisingly, it was the McGinn part of the M&Ms that returned this week, getting an assist and adding 5 points towards my team total. It would be nice if he can kick on again now. Mount, on the other hand, only got me 1 point owing to no attacking returns and a yellow card. He did have an absolute worldly save by Krul, mind you, so it wasn't from lack of him trying, it just wasn't his day. Moving on to my forwards, and they put their best foot forward this week, that's for sure. I may as well start by getting the keeping Aguero thing over and done with. Okay, I was devastated last week when he didn't start and come on for just 1 point. I lost all confidence and I didn't feel I could confidently captain him again, hence my getting and captaining Sterling instead. But I knew if I sold him, and had he have hauled against Southampton, that would have been so much worse for me than holding on to him and him not getting played. So I gave my man one more chance in my team as a parting gift. He grabbed me a goal and got 6 points with his 90 minutes played. Whilst I'd have been better off captaining him, I was just too scared from the week before, not gonna lie, and I'm just happy I owned him for the goal. Vardy provided me with a mini party in the 88th minute and added 6 points to my team total. And last but by no means least, we have Tammy with a 100% accurate pass rate, 2 shots on target, 2 shots blocked and a big chance missed. His 12 points from his game time, 1 goal and 1 assist with 3 bonus points reflect every inch of his efforts against Watford. Very well deserved. So with all of that, I got 78 points, 25 above the average, placing me at an OR of 192,355, giving me a hefty green arrow of over 170,000. But with a very eventful Game Week 11 behind us and an international break on the horizon, let's take a look at how I currently line up for Game Week 12. You'll be surprised to hear that I am fairly set on my transfers already this week. The idea was never to go without Liverpool tack for any length of time, and I've decided I'm going to use this moment to get Mane in, until Salah is looking a lot more like himself and free of this niggling injury. And with Mane's price fast approaching Salah's, I think I'll take this opportunity to get Mane in for Cantwell for a while. That will mean finally selling on Aguero, oh sad times, to a 5.1 mil forward or less and likely going 2 up top. My 3 budget forward options being Ayew, Connolly and Mousse. Look, do I think Aguero will play in the big matches? Yeah, I do. Do I think he will do well? Yeah, of course I do. But I'm so over Pep Roulette right now. If I have to go crawling back in a few weeks on my hands and knees with my pride on the floor, crying my eyes out, I will. But for now, it's time to take a break. That's all I can say. So, other than choosing my cheap forward, the only other big decision here is who to play in defence for me. All 3 of Trent, Lindstrom and Soy have what looks like a sticky week on paper, but I'm almost 100% set on Lindstrom and Soy for Game Week 12. It's just whether to pair them with Trent or Rico, I think. And I'm between Vardy and Tammy as captain this week, but knowing our defence and the fact Vardy loves to score against Arsenal, I'm definitely leaning in his direction. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Any pearls of wisdom are always much appreciated. Moving on to the trending transfers this week, and we're trying to get ahead of the curve again here. So let's take a look at how things could develop ahead of Game Week 12. In terms of the goalkeepers, the trending transfer out this week so far is Edison, with over 23,000 plus sales. Adrian and Pope are also being shifted on by FPL managers, with 13,000 plus managers selling on already. The keepers getting trendy this week are Ramsdale, with over 43,000 managers putting faith in the Bournemouth keeper already. Henderson, Schmeichel and Gazzaniga are all picking up pace, with over 14,000 plus managers looking to refresh their goalkeeper spot. In defence, it's not surprising that the trendiest defender in by a mile so far this week is Lourdes Lindstrom, after his brace and clean sheet resulting in 21 FPL points. Soyuncu is the next trendiest defender in, with over 52,000 of you purchasing the Leicester man already. The 2 main defenders losing out this week are Otamendi and Van Dijk. Van Dijk has seen sales of over 74,000, whilst Otamendi has seen 44,000 of you shifting him on. These premium assets are definitely getting sold for cheaper options. In midfield, Sonny has seen the biggest sales so far this week owing to the red card, with over 82,000 managers moving him on, sending our healing wishes to Gomez and his family after that horrific incident. Then there's David Silva, Salah and Sterling all getting trendy for all the wrong reasons. Over 64,000 managers have decided Salah and Sterling are no longer worth it, and over 66,000 are unwilling to wait out David Silva's injury. The 2 trendiest midfielders in this week are Pulisic with over 142,000 and Mane with over 106,000 purchases in already. Up front, the trendiest player in this week by far is Vardy. Over 144,000 managers have decided they want the Leicester man at the head of their team ahead of the Arsenal fixture. Tammy and Jimenez are also picking up purchases, with 89 plus thousand buys for Tammy and 61 plus thousand for Jimenez. Managers have decided they no longer want to be at the Pookie party when opting to go to Vardy's instead, as 129 plus thousand of you have left already. Wilson and Aguero are also looking like Trendy sails out this week, with Wilson sold by over 50,000 managers, and Aguero has lost the faith of over 41,000 of us FPL managers too. And that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to check out my sponsors fantasyfootballfix.com, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, Nymfria out.